So I woke up yelling because today's my birthday and I wanted everyone to know. But then I realized no one was awake in my house. So I yelled in everyone's room to remind them that today was my birthday. And then I realized I wanted the whole city to know. So I climbed up my ladder and went onto the roof, took a deep breath and yelled, "Oh! Today's my birthday! Let's go!" Shut up! But then I realized I wanted the whole world to know. So I went on the news. "Oh! Guess what, world? Today's my birthday!" After doing that, I thought the whole world knew that it was my birthday. But I had a feeling I was forgetting someone. When suddenly, a car came out of nowhere and hit me. Now I remember who I forgot. Guess what, God? Today's my birthday! So I took my son to Dave & Buster's, and all he wanted to do was stare at the toys in the gift shop. In order to get him to leave, I told him if he had won more than 1,000 tokens, that I would buy him any gift he wanted. I chose games that I knew he couldn't beat, like the axe throwing game. He barely could pick up the axe, but somehow, bullseye! He started celebrating while I was so confused. He played milk jug toss, and once again, score! More celebration. Next, he went to the claw game, and I knew he wasn't gonna win anything, but somehow he lined the claw up perfectly and pressed the button, and he got 2 prizes at once. I was shocked. I didn't want to have to buy him a gift, so I chose a game that I knew he couldn't win, basketball. Just like I thought, he was missing every shot, which was perfect because this was his last chance to reach 1,000 tickets. But guess what happened? He made the buzzer shot, which in return gave him a lot of points. When he checked his balance, he had over 1,800 tickets, and I had to buy him whatever gift he wanted. So when I was a kid, I used to try to impress my parents all the time. I would do little things like brushing my teeth really well and asking them to check how good my breath smells, or showing them my special super secret powers. No matter what I did, they were always so impressed. Well, one day while they were at work during summer vacation, I was trying to think of something amazing to do, so when they came home, they were really impressed. So I decided to do all of the chores. The problem was, I've never done some of those chores before, so I just did my best. When my parents got home later on, I was just waiting for them to see what I did. Oh my goodness, who did the dishes and who did the laundry and who mopped these floors? I ran down the stairs as fast as I could. Okay, it was me. I did everything. But my pops wasn't looking too impressed. Turns out, some dishes aren't made for the dishwasher. One red sock can make all of your white clothes pink. And I didn't know you're supposed to dry the floor after you're done mopping so no one falls. Who told you to do all this stuff? Nobody. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't give me that look. One day, Ethan secretly followed Brayton to his boxing practice and was amazed by what he saw.
Wow, Brayton's awesome.
Wow, Brayton, you're awesome. If you win the next match, you'll be the state champ. Ethan didn't want Brayton to be the champion, so after practice, he asked his trainer to teach him how to box. Even though Ethan had never boxed before, he picked it up quickly. A week later, when Brayton turned to face his opponent, he was shocked to see Ethan there. Ethan, what are you doing here?
I'm here to make sure you don't become a champ.
I'm not fighting some beginner like you.
Take that, little boy.
Even though Brayton had more experience, Ethan was giving him a tough fight. But then Brayton remembered a special move he had learned before. That's it.
You ready, Brayton?
My turn. Hit the whoa, let it flow. With that, he knocked Ethan out and became the state champ. That's what you get, little boy. What's wrong, little fella? I'm small, but I want to be bigger. You're just a kid. When you get older, you'll get bigger. Nuh-uh, that's not how my species works. We need to hear good singing. Good singing makes us grow really, really big. I want to be bigger. Say no more. I got you. My new friend is small. Ooh. He wants to be bigger. Oh, no, man, I said good. It has to be good singing for me to grow. Take this. This is an auto-tune pill. Ooh. It'll make you pitch perfect. Then when you sing, I'll grow. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. Now sing. Oh, yeah, my new friend is small. He wants to be bigger. Honestly, I'm lost. I'm just trying to figure it out. What this video's about. Oh yeah, it's working, it's working. Keep just trying to figure it out. What this video's about. Oh yeah, I'm getting bigger. I'm getting bigger. I'm big now. You better start running. You better start running. Ooh, I didn't know you were bad. He's a bad guy. So I woke up yelling because today's my birthday and I wanted everyone to know. But then I realized no one was awake in my house. So I yelled in everyone's room to remind them that today was my birthday. And then I realized I wanted the whole city to know. So I climbed up my ladder and went onto the roof, took a deep breath and yelled, "Oh! Today's my birthday! Let's go!" Shut up! But then I realized I wanted the whole world to know. So I went on the news. "Oh! Guess what, world? Today's my birthday!" After doing that, I thought the whole world knew that it was my birthday. But I had a feeling I was forgetting someone. When suddenly, a car came out of nowhere and hit me. Now I remember who I forgot. Guess what, God? Today's my birthday! So I stayed over at my friend's house when I realized I had forgotten my sleeping bag. My friend didn't have any extra blankets and it was freezing. I had no choice but to find a way to stay warm. At first, I grabbed a bunch of paper towels and tried to make a blanket out of them, but then a gust of wind blew them away. I then searched in my bag and found swimming trunks to use as a blanket, but they didn't cover my entire body. So I wondered what else I could use and found the perfect solution. My towel. It was soft and covered my whole body. However, I soon realized it was still wet from my shower. In that moment, I accepted the fact that I might freeze to death, but then something caught my eye. A beanbag chair. I grabbed it and placed it over my body, and surprisingly, it provided warmth. Share in the comments below a time when you felt cold at your friend's house. So Daryl's grandpa doesn't like celebrating his birthday because he never gets what he wants.
Ooh, another card. And there's no money in here. Every year I give you my birthday list, and you never give me nothing from it.
Now listen here, you old ungrateful.
Watch your mouth, daughter. Watch your mouth.
Well, let's take a look at this list of yours.
Daryl's grandpa wanted new running shoes, a basketball, swimming trunks, and a trampoline.
You can't even move around that good, so what you gonna do with all this stuff?
You know what? Just forget about it.
Well, Grandpa, I got you something.
His grandpa couldn't believe it. It was a new golden cane.
Ooh, now this is what I'm talking about.
The cane had the perfect grip, a hand massager, and a built-in Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Daryl.
You're welcome, Grandpa.
One feature Daryl forgot to mention was that the cane had a camera too, and he can see whatever his grandpa was doing from his phone.
Yes, nobody's around, so now I could go outside and play some basketball.
Oh, I got you now, Grandpa.
What's up, Daryl?
What the?
You thought I was too old to find out about this camera.
One day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move, Grandpa.
So as many of you all know, Brayton and Ethan have an older brother whose name is Lathan.
Brayton, go tell Lathan to come here.
Oh no!
Don't be scared, Brayton. I'll come with you.
Brayton and Ethan went downstairs to go get Lathan. Lathan's bedroom was in the basement. He never liked coming out, and if he had to, he wasn't happy about it. Brayton knocked on his door. All of a sudden, there were big footsteps coming up the stairs. Who knocked on my door? Lathan came out and stared into Brayton's eyes.
We did.
Wait! There's nobody with you? Brayton looked around and Ethan was gone.
Dad wants you.
Oh, that's it? Okay. And Brayton,
Yes, Lathan?
when I come back downstairs, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, my goodness, he's gonna beat me up.
Nah, he's probably just kidding. Brayton was playing the PlayStation when all of a sudden, Lathan started beating him up. Brayton got away and ran into the pantry to hide.
Ethan,
Wait, Brayton, I'm on this app where you can get a lot of new Snapchat followers. The link to the app is on my page.
why did you leave me by myself?
Because Lathan is older and stronger and there's nothing we can do about it.
So one Saturday, I heard a knock on my door, and it was my good friend Bernard. He was in town visiting his grandma, and I told him all about Brayton the school bully. Brayton is still messing with you. I told you to be brave. I'm not that strong, Bernard. Have you been using that app I showed you? Oh, the home workout app? The link to the app is on my... Stop, Desmond, no more ads. This is serious. Brayton's gonna beat you up if you don't get strong. Come on, we got work to do. Bernard started training me, and let's just say, it wasn't easy. He had me doing all types of workouts. Workouts that I never heard of. He had me running miles and doing boxing drills for hours. Man, I can't do this. I quit. You quit. Don't you want to look like this so you can scare Brayton off? Then get up and stop being a weenie. After Bernard's intense training, I was ready. I was ready to face Brayton. The next day at school, I turned the corner and Brayton was there.
Look who it is, ugly egghead.
Your mama.
What did you say to me?
I said, your mama.
Oh, you just got yourself beat up.
Yeah, that's what you think.